Hello students, we're back and we're continuing with lesson 2 for communicate. That's page 33, but we're going to start off first doing a review, okay? So this is where do people live? So today we will review first what we learned in listen and speak 1 and 2, and then we're going to do the book work from communicate, page 34. That's wrong on the PowerPoint, sorry. And then we're going to do an activity called hidden picture.
오늘은 일단 Listen and Speak 1과 2를 리뷰해 볼 거고요. 그 다음에 34페이지에 있는 Communicate 페이지를 이제 나가고 그 다음에 재밌는 활동이 준비되어 있습니다.
Okay, so let's start our review. So we're going to start off by remembering how we can say that things are next to or locations, right? So if we're talking about the cheese in relation to the box, we can say it's next to, in front of. Let's see if you remember the rest of them. Right, so we have behind, below, above, and in between. So can you tell me where you can find the X? If you're going to write a sentence or say a sentence, what would you do? Right, you can say you can find it in the middle of the 3rd floor. Right? Okay, so we're going to fill in the blank. I want to listen to rap music. What about you? What blank music do you want to blank? So what did we learn? Do you remember what phrases we learned? Okay, got that. What kind of music do you want to listen to? Right? Okay, so this is one of the key phrases we learned. What kind of blank do you want to blank? And you can respond by saying, I want to blank. And here's some examples. So what kind of food do you want to eat? I want to eat Thai food. Or what kind of robot do you want? I want a cooking robot. Good. The other sections we covered was where can I find blank? And you can find them at blank or blank. And here's some examples. So where can I find shoes? You can find them in the mall. Or where can I see a movie? You can see a movie on the 3rd floor. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the bookwork on page 34. The pictures will also be on the PowerPoint, but you have them in your book as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the audio and we're going to answer the question, where will the man have breakfast? Okay?
Welcome to Jeonju Hanok Guest House. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like a room for 2 nights.
Well, what kind of room would you like?
Do you have a room with a garden view? You have a lovely garden.
Yes, we do. Every room in our house has a garden view, but there are no beds in the rooms.
Do I have to sleep on the floor?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Where can I have breakfast?
You can have breakfast in the dining room next to the kitchen.
I see.
Okay, you're in the Nabi room. Here's your key.
Thank you.
Okay, so where will the man have breakfast? Next to the office, the restroom, or the kitchen? Which one was it? Or A, B, or C? Did you catch what it was? Right, it's A. So we're going to go ahead and watch the audio with the video, and we're going to be working on completing the man's diary. You have that on the page 34 in your book.
Welcome to Jeonju Hanok Guest House. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like a room for 2 nights.
Well, what kind of room would you like?
Do you have a room with a garden view? You have a lovely garden.
Yes, we do. Every room in our house has a garden view, but there are no beds in the rooms.
Do I have to sleep on the floor?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Where can I have breakfast?
You can have breakfast in the dining room next to the kitchen.
I see.
Okay, you're in the Nobby room. Here's your key.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So the man's diary reads, "Today I stayed at a Hamburg guest house. My room had a lovely blank view, but there was no blank in my room. That was new for me." So did you guys catch what you need to put in there? Right, so my room had a lovely garden view, but there was no bed in my room. That was new for me. Good. Okay. So we're going to listen to the audio one more time. This audio is more regular pace, the way people will normally speak. And you're going to answer the question, why does the man want to stay in a room with the garden view?
Welcome to Jeonju Hanok Guest House. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like a room for 2 nights.
Well, what kind of room would you like?
Do you have a room with a garden view? You have a lovely garden.
Yes, we do. Every room in our house has a garden view, but there are no beds in the rooms.
Do I have to sleep on the floor?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Where can I have breakfast?
You can have breakfast in the dining room next to the kitchen.
I see.
Okay, you're in the Nobby room. Here's your key.
Thank you.
Okay, good. So why does the man want to stay in a room with the garden view? He thinks the garden is lovely. Okay, and now we're moving on to today's activity. We're going to play hidden picture. So how it works is you're going to be shown this picture, it's going to be bigger, and you're going to look, and then you're going to be shown an item. You're going to find the item in the picture, and then you're going to write where it is. So you can say, oh, the pin is in the tree, like that. You're going to have 15 seconds for each item.
일단 여러분들이 할 활동은요, 숨은 그림 찾기 활동인데요. 지금 띄어져 있는 사진을 더 이제 큰 사이즈의 사진으로 보여줄 텐데, 이제 이 안에서 제시되는 그 물건을 찾아주시면 됩니다. 그래서 뭐 종이에 쓰든 말로 표현을 해보든 이 물건이 있는 위치를 한번 이제 그 표현을 해볼 텐데요. 그때 주어지는 시간이 이제 각각 15초 정도 시간이 주어질 겁니다. 네.
Okay, so here's the picture. If you don't, there's names of certain things in case you don't know them. The first thing you're going to be looking for is an ice cream cone. Okay? So go ahead and start. Okay, did you find the ice cream cone? Right, it's right there. And you could say, you can find it next to the fence. Right here. Right? What about this? This is a pine tree. So you're looking for the pine tree. And you have 15 seconds. Good. Did you find the pine tree? Yes. And you can say you can find it under the dog. Or it's also on the street. So you can say you can find it on the street. Okay. This is a boomerang. It looks really bad, but it's a boomerang. All right. Ready? Find the boomerang. Okay, so there's the boomerang, and you can say you can find it on the manhole cover. Okay, next we're looking for a star. Ready? Go. All right, good. Did you find it? There you go. So you can find it in the flowers. Stars in the flowers. All right, we're looking for a bell next. Okay, good. Did you find it? Right. So you can find it on his sleeve, right? Sleeve. It's on his sleeve. Good. And last item, we're looking for a pencil. Ready? Go. All right. I hope you found it. So it's right there. So you can find the pencil on the fence, right? There's also other items in this picture, so if you want to take a moment, maybe you can find a few other ones. There's a pin in the tree. There's a couple of other ones, so take a moment, you can see, and think of how you can say that in a sentence. You can find it on, next to, behind, right? Good, that's covering our lesson for today. So remember, we covered where you can find things and what kinds of things, which was reviewing from last 2 lessons, okay? So have a good day and goodbye.
Goodbye.